Hello, welcome to SAPSPHERE. This is the SAP TECH series. Today, we will look at navigating the IMG. So as I explained in a previous video, you have, or if you want to at least, you need to define the default view or default project view for the project that you've been working on and the one that you want to access directly without having to select it from your favorites. So once you activated a customizing project in SPRO_admin, the system will show you the list of your projects when you access SPRO. If you don't want to have to select the same project every time you access a transaction, you can select the project and from the menu choose Edit, Default Project/View and Define. Then when you access SPRO, the system takes you directly to the project IMG. Now, there is an important feature that I think everyone should use, the displaying additional information. So on the right-hand side of the IMG structure node, you can display a column with additional information of your choice. So we will see several options. There are several options to choose from. To display it, go to SPRO first screen, and in the menu, go to Settings, User Specific, as it is shown in the picture. And in the IMG structure tab, choose the display. In my case, what I like to choose is IMG activity ID or maintenance object ID. Normally it displays more or less the same thing, and I will explain what's behind. And as a side note, displaying IMG activity or maintenance is usually the same, so that's what I just said. Then it will show up like this. You have two tabs. The general customizing project tab is just to select the way the structure looks like. But the second tab called IMG structure is where you define what you want to see in this separate column on the right-hand side. So it's either IMG activity ID or maintenance object ID. In most cases, it's the same thing, but I choose maintenance object ID and you will see how it looks in the demo video. You can also choose to display additional information while you are working in the IMG structure. So if you didn't set it up as a user setting, you can, from the transaction, go to additional information. So from the menu, go to additional information, display key, and you choose what you want. So the key in that case would be the maintenance object, and it could be something else, but IMG activity or maintenance object, as we've seen, are the same thing. Another important feature to remember is everything you can do with the right click. So when you are accessing an IMG structure node, right click on the title, and then you have several options. Display documentation, this is the same thing as clicking on the icon located on the left of the execute icon. So the one that describes you what this IMG structure node is for. Now, you can also directly, by this right click, instead of clicking execute, you maintain the activity and set the status, and also it takes you to the same screen to where you would document the process that you are doing if you are working with a project IMG. Display status, this is what you will see on the right-hand side. So the right-hand pane, and it will display the status assigned in the context of your project IMG. So it's more or less normally by default already open. It's something that you can switch on or off, this right-hand side pane. And then display technical information is the same thing as accessing what is described in displaying IMG activity in the SAP help. So it's useful because it displays the related table or view that is behind this IMG structure node. So it's what is described just as the paragraph called displaying IMG activities. So doing it with the right click or doing it the way it's explained here is the same thing. It takes you to the same place. So now let's have a look to the demo video. Thanks for listening.